Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zilullah. I am a Master by Research student under Dr. Norma and Prof. Tahir. And today I would like to answer a few survey. So currently I'm working as a software developer in Billion Prima Sendirian Berhad. So let us start in answering the survey. So the first one, what is the responsibility of data analyst? So for me, the responsibility for data analyst is to extract meaningful information from the data that could be used in our daily operation. And the second one, what is required to become a data analyst? First of all, a strong knowledge, a strong background in mathematics, especially in statistics, machine learning, and modeling. And then the second one is a good understanding in programming knowledge, like R or MATLAB or Python. So the third one, what are the various steps in an analytic project? So for me, the first step is usually for us to clean the data, to get rid of the irrelevant or outliers, and then to analyze the data using statistical methods, and then to present the information that we extracted to the clients. And then what are the top 3 skills for data analysts? For me is mathematical skills, statistical skills, and programming skills. How do you interest in this career as a data analyst? So for mathematician, there are not too many job opportunity, but one of the biggest is being a lecturer or teacher, and then the other one is to become a data analyst or a data scientist. So for me, the better choice is to become a data scientist. And then finally, what are your strengths in data analyst? For me personally, I think my strength come from the strong background knowledge in mathematics. Okay, thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Hafiza Farha, one of Dr. Norman's student. Currently, I'm working in Malaysia Japan International Institute of Technology, MJIIT, in UTM-KL. So I was given a task by Dr. Norma to answer these questions about data analysis. So for the first question is about the responsibility as a data analyst. So for me, as a data analyst, we need to get involved in all the process from retrieving the data, cleaning, organizing the data until the analysis part. So from the analysis part, we can give meaningful conclusion, and then we can give decision from the analysis. Okay, and the second question is that what is the requirement to be a good data analyst? So to be a good data analyst is that someone must have a good mathematical or statistical skills. Besides that, what is important is that they must have good coding skills, for example Python or R or MATLAB. Okay, and another requirement is that the data analyst must have the ability to analyze and interpret the data, because numbers can represent either a good or a bad result. only data analyst can understand what the number represents. Okay, so from there, from the number, we have to analyze, we have to interpret the data so that others can understand what is the significance of the number. Okay, besides that, and finally, based on the analysis, we can make the conclusion, and also we can use it to predict the behavior or the trends or the patterns of the data in order to predict the future. Okay, the next question is that what are the few steps involved in the analytic data, where the first step is that we have to know what is the main objective of the project. So what are the focus and outcome that we want from the analysis? So from there, we extract the data and choose suitable parameters to achieve the objective and the outcome. Okay, and then we do all the cleaning and organize the data. After that, we analyze the data using the suitable methods that are suitable for the type of the data that we extract earlier. Okay, and lastly, the critical part is to interpret the data. Okay, so the next question is, what are the top 3 skills? So as I mentioned earlier, for me, the top 3 skills is that someone must have a good mathematical or statistical skills, and then have good coding skills such as Python, MATLAB, or R, or RapidMiner, or any other software. And lastly, the ability to analyze and interpret the data. Okay, and the last question is about the career as data analyst. So for me, with this current advanced technology, data analyst is on-demand career, since every sector in this world involves data. So it is kind of lost if we cannot use the data to its maximum. So the career as data analyst is promising, and it is not only limited to only few sectors, but almost to all sectors, especially in medicine or in industry. So I think this career is promising, and it's good if someone can apply to be the data analyst and be a good one. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.